Hey everybody, welcome back to another day of Coach Basics training. It's Kim here, and I am here to talk to you a little bit today about one of the most important topics that we're going to cover in our entire training, and that is the I almost said three because it used to be three, the four vital behaviors. And these are the four things that we need to be doing every single day as Beachbody coaches, no matter what. And that will build you a successful business. But other businesses, there's certain things that they do every single day. They walk into work, and for us, it's these things. It's simple, but we have to do them every day, and we do them consistently. And honestly, you are not a true Beachbody coach until these four vitals are so ingrained in you that you do them every day without thought. They become a part of your day, just like eating and sleeping, brushing your teeth, or brushing your hair. Once you get to that point that they're a non-negotiable and that they're getting done every single day, whether it's all at once or over the course of the day, you are a coach and you are living the coach lifestyle. So these are called our four vitals for a reason, because they are vital and crucial to your success and your business. So what are the four vital behaviors? The very first and most important one, in my opinion, is proof the product works. So what that means is that you are the PPW. You are the proof of the product, and there's really nothing more important that you can do. The most successful coaches that I have are not necessarily people who walked in day one and just wanted to make some money. They are the people who joined a challenge group and worked on themselves and got results and fell in love with Shakeology, fell in love with the program and the challenge group experience. And they realized that they wanted to pay it forward and help more people, that they are just so passionate about it and that they just kind of love the experience and wanted to pay it forward. And so really the first and most important thing that you can focus on as a Beachbody coach is your own results, is you working on yourself and being the proof that the product works, so that you can develop your own testimonial and your own story. Nobody wants to be downloaded a bunch of facts on social media about Shakeology. Nobody wants to be told that Shakeology has this, that, the other in it, and it's going to curb your cravings, this and that. No, they want to hear what happened to you. So most people that join my team tell me, if not all people, I don't want to sell anything. I don't ever want to feel like I'm selling people. If you don't want to sell, the way to not be selling is to do these vitals daily. If you are focusing on yourself and you are consistently being a proof of the product, people will be seeing that and want to join you. But the key to being the proof the product works is you have to do it every day, but you also have to do it visibly. So on social media, you need to be sharing the kind of results that you're getting. As you're noticing that your cravings for sweets are going away, share that with people. And not in a salesy way, but in a like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I've struggled with sweets for 28 years. And just like that, I start drinking Shakeology, and 3 days in, I don't want anything like bad anymore. I can't believe it. Or a picture of you with some brownies, and you're like, this is a huge moment right here. I don't want these for the first time in my life. I truly don't want them. Like, I couldn't put a price tag on what this shake has done for me, giving me the power back to be able to make decisions and like whatever, but you want it just to be real. So you got to kind of stop yourself in those moments when you are experiencing a benefit of the product, or it changed the way you thought about something or the way you did something, and hop on social media and share that and kind of hashtag your journey. Let's say you start with the 21-day fix and you're on day 3 and you're doing your cardio fix. I want you to take a picture of yourself when you finish and how great you feel, like a post-workout selfie, or a picture of you with your weight smiling, and be like, day 3, hashtag it, 21-day fix, and hashtag day 3, hashtag working on me, hashtag fit mom, whatever. Let people start to follow your journey, and hashtags are one of the best ways you can do that without feeling you're selling. But you want them to see that you're working on yourself. You want them to see your journey so that they can follow along. So it's really about you not pushing a product, not selling. It's about you sharing your story and your journey as you go, and as you're getting experiencing challenge groups and the shake and the program, and you're getting results for yourself. But if you get these results and nobody knows what you're doing, how can you be the proof of the product, right? There are so many people out there that need this, but unless we're visibly posting about it on social media, unless we're sharing with people, what we're doing, we don't stand a chance of helping them. And and that's why we signed up to coach, right? So we all want to help people and have them experience the same things. And so they need to be seeing what we're doing. We have to be visible, proof of the product. So when we're drinking our shake, when it saved us from spending money on the go and we wouldn't have been able to eat otherwise, like snap a picture and share. Just speak from your heart. Just talk about what it's doing for you. If you keep the focus kind of on you and your journey versus trying to sell it to others or push it on somebody else, you will be doing that, Vital, so well. Just keep that focus on yourself. Keep doing it for you. Don't overemphasize the business side of it and trying too hard to share it with people. Just be visible with what you are doing for you every single day. All right, so moving on, the next vital behavior. Oh, well, actually, I should say that the thing about being a proof of the product is, you can't promote something or encourage somebody else to do something if you aren't doing it yourself. And one of the biggest mistakes I see coaches start to make is where they start to focus too much on the business and they stop focusing on themselves first and foremost. And who we are as coaches is we start, we work on ourselves, we work on our fitness. When you finish one program, you find another one. Ask your coach to help you, or you do another round, or when you try another flavor of the shake, you get something, whatever else it is, the next step that you need. We're starting and finishing programs. We're showing people what it looks like to decide, to commit, and then to succeed. So that's something that you need to just continuously be doing, working on yourself, and allowing people to watch and see you doing it. So you get those results so that you can then help people get results, and get your own testimony and your own story. The next one is personal development. Personal development is crucial to your success. It's the one that most people think that they don't need, especially at the beginning. I see it happen almost every time. I know I did it myself. You will find that new coaches, Summer Tucker is one of our top coaches, and she said in a National Wake Up Call that this is the vital that new coaches often think that they don't need in order to get to the top, that they'll just do it once they get to the top, once they kind of have so much more on their plate and need it. And she's like, honey, you won't ever get to the top if you don't start doing it now. As coaches, we are people who are working on ourselves daily, and our bodies are only a part of that. We have to be working on our minds. We have to be changing those things about us that were, what was it that held you back from doing something like this before? Was it fear, guilt, insecurity? Are you bad with time management? Whatever it may be, we all have our own unique set of issues, of struggles, of things that, whether it's comparing ourselves to others or we're perfectionists, and we need to work on those things so they stop holding us back in our lives and our relationships and our faith and our businesses. They're all encompassing. It's something that we all need to constantly be working on growing ourselves. And you should never work harder at a job than you do on growing yourself. And that's a Jim Rohn quote, and I love it. And it's so important. And I love that I work for a company that values my personal growth, that believes that it's so important for me to be working on myself every single day, that it's a vital, that my business won't grow successfully if I'm not doing that. And I can tell you that the times that I've skimped on personal development or not done it, I've seen a direct reflection in my business. You have to be pouring into yourself every day to be able to pour out to others. I don't want you just throwing up motivational quotes on social media to have one up and it's something that didn't speak to you, something that you don't feel, something that you aren't doing yourself. I want you to find something that speaks to you. I want you to be doing 10 minutes of personal development every single day so that you always have something to share with others. Build yourself up, uplift yourself, your mind, change your thoughts, and you'll always have positive things to share and be able to encourage people in your challenge groups to do the same. So we want that change to take place within. So strive for 10 minutes of personal development a day. It's not that much. And I'll tell you that if you can't sit down with a book, I know as moms, busy, we're multitasking, I want you to do it in the car. I want you just to download Audible and get going with The Slight Edge. It's a wonderful book. It's one of the ones I recommend first. First Steps to Wealth by Danny Johnson. You can do Push by Chalene Johnson, and the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth by John C. Maxwell, as well as The Compound Effect. Those are some great books you could get started with. Slight Edge, First Steps to Wealth are some of the two I recommend first, or Compound Effect. And so you can be listening to those on Audible. And also another great thing to listen to when you're doing the dishes, when you're taking a shower, ladies, just get good with your time. Personal development is kind of the easiest thing to fit in because we're always in the car at some point during the day, right? Is to shoot for 10 minutes, listen to a National Wake Up Call. So go onto your podcasts, if you have like an iPhone or whatever, and download the Team Beachbody podcast. We have one every single Monday. It's at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or is that 8 p.m. and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but you can always listen to the playback. And it's wonderful inspirational stories, tips from top coaches. It's great personal development. So that's it every single day. Vital is 10 minutes at least of personal development. And then invite. And this is the one that will grow your business the most. And there's several different ways you can invite people to join you. You can send out a PM inviting somebody, saying, hey girl, I saw that you were liking some of my posts recently about my health and fitness journey. And I just wanted to let you know that I'm starting a new free clean eating group next week. It's a 5-day challenge group. So you get to kind of get a glimpse of a challenge group for free. I'll be sharing meal plans and recipes and tips, and we're going to motivate each other to work out. You're going to get free access to all of our workouts. Does this sound like something you'd be interested in? Or if not, do you know anyone who might be? It's simple. It's just asking, right? And it's free. It's not like you're trying to sell them anything. So that's a great one to start with, to be comfortable with as a new coach. So you're inviting in a personal message. You can invite people to an event that you do on Facebook. Set up an event page to kind of share about challenge groups or about Shakeology or about the programs. You can do a shake and share. There's information in the back office where you just invite friends and family over, people in your neighborhood or in a mom's group, to try the shake, to tell them a little bit about it. You can show them the short video on it and tell them a little bit about the program that you're doing. Easy peasy. There's a whole format for you to follow. You can send invites and text messages. You can do a challenge group sneak peek, which is like a 1 or 2 day event or group on Facebook that you can do with your upline to give a sneak peek into your next group. You can do free groups, and I would do those every single month as you're building a business and beyond. You can post on your Facebook wall an invitation to your next group, whether it's a free clean eating group or a challenge group or a coach sneak peek. You can post them on Instagram. So invite. Notice it's not one time, it's 3 times daily. If we aren't inviting at least 3 people every day, we're not going to be able to get people to join our groups because not everyone's going to say yes. And so we kind of have to deal with inviting as many people as we can every day. Our job as coaches is to help people, to get people in. And if we aren't inviting, we can't do that. And then the last and the newest vital behavior is recognition. So we want to always be recognizing hard work and results, no matter how small they are. So as a newer coach, it's when you get your first challenger or your second challenger, it's recognizing them in the group, loving on them, encouraging them, but also giving them public shout outs. Like this girl right here joined my group, and she had no idea if it would be right for her, if she could do it, but she just lost 5 pounds in week 1, and although I want her to stay off the scale, she was so excited to see those results, and I'm so happy for her. She is, overcoming lots of obstacles and things to get these results, and I'm just so proud of her. Whatever, you can say anything and snap a picture. If you're going to share results or a picture, just make sure it's okay with your challenger first. But recognizing people is so important, and publicly recognizing lets a lot of people love on them and show, they'll get a lot of people's support and encouragement, and it will make them feel really good and want them to keep going. And also double fold is it's going to show people when you post it on social media and tag that person in it, your friends are going to see it and see that you're helping people get results, and they're going to know that they can come to you if and when they're ready to get results too. Also then once you're coaching, you want to recognize your coaches and their first challenge pack that they sell, that first life that they touch, an awesome post that they made, anything that they're doing right. Again, no matter how small, we always want to be recognizing people because there's not enough of that in the world, and it's what we all need. It makes us just want to do more, right? It's so important. So we want to do these 4 vital behaviors every single day consistently. We are in a business of consistency. And how do we keep track of that? With the business activity tracker that's in the back office. I'll be sharing one that's a power of 3s or 5s document with you shortly in the training here, and we'll talk a little bit more about that as we progress into the training. If you only have 30 to 45 minutes a day, ladies, to build a business, don't do just anything, don't do anything else. You just do these 4 vital behaviors and you will have a thriving business over a little bit of time. It takes a little time, a little patience, but if you do these things consistently, I promise you the results will come. And these things that need to become ingrained in you, you need to do them every day. They will make you a coach.